Hey guys, it's Amy with Crafts by Amy. I'm not in my craft room. I'm in my bedroom. But I have a bunch of stuff to show you guys. And I figure it'd be easier for me to do it in here because there's not as much room in my craft room behind my desk. So, I am eating actually something I got on my road trip. So I drove to Tampa last weekend, for those of you that don't know, for a little craft weekend with some friends. And I stopped at Buc-ee's, and these are beaver nuggets. And they are so good. But I shouldn't be eating this many because they're pretty sweet. One more won't hurt. Okay, putting those aside now. I did want to show you guys something I got before my trip, but I hadn't shown it yet. Tammy with TNT Backgrounds Crafts and Creations was getting rid of some stuff, and she was selling some stencils from Chocolate Tour, almost a bunch of stuff, and I got a grab bag from her. So I wanted to show you guys some of the stuff that I got. And these were really cool. I've never seen these at the Hobby Lobby, but she was getting rid of these. Hey Mary, they are like trim from the Paper Studio. They're white. I got both of them that she had that were white. So they're just trim. They're 12 inches. I would not have paid the price that is on this label for them because I do not think that they are worth $3. But I think she was selling them for half off. So that's one of the things I got from Tammy. Another thing I did get is some stencils. So I got, this one is called Awareness Ribbon. Hey Dawn, I'm glad you love my hauls. So I got that one. For anybody that's never watched me, I love French stuff. So the one that said French Market, that was pretty cool. And then to those we love, don't go away. They walk beside us every day. Got that. And yes, my screen is backwards, even though I am on StreamYard. I don't know why it's like that, but it is. I don't think there's a way to flip it either. So those stencils I bought from her, and I got some stamps. This one I thought was really cute. It's gnomes. She was getting rid of some stuff, so I got a gnome one. And I got this one that looks right way to y'all because it's flipped in the package. It's like travel and summer stamps. This was all one big bag she had that she gave me for $10, I think. I did take some of the stuff out of it. There were a bunch of stickers in here that I took out, but these are just some of the ones I really thought were cute. These are from Stickabilities by the Paper Studio. So I'm guessing these were from a long, long time ago from Hobby Lobby, but they're Americana. She had some flag ones in there. She had this one in there. This one. And this eagle and flag. And then she had, these are scriptures. I don't know what they are, but I think they're stickers. There's Bible journaling verse cards. And they had these really cool things from Stamperia. They're wooden pieces. I think she used that one. The rest of them are all in here. So it's all like travel and stuff. I love all of this. And then I'm not going to go through the whole bag, but I did have the, she sent me some stuff that was Dollar Tree. And the flower stamps stickers that I was using on my live last weekend were from there. But she sent me some cute butterflies, and they're like 3D. And there's some sunflowers in here. There's just all kinds of stuff. So I'm just going to put this all back in this other bag that I had. So this wasn't from my weekend, but I did just get it not long before I went on vacation. So I figured I'd share it with you guys. I also have an order from Chocolate Tour that I can't remember if it came while I was gone or if I got it before then. I think it came while I was gone because I think it was on the table. And I also have Happy Mail from Krista. So I will show you guys what is in this box. And all of it out so I can put it all back in as I go. So I did get 2 big stencils. These were all on clearance from Chocolate Tour. Yes, this is a Valentine's Day one. It is called Hey Hot Stuff. And it's a cut apart. I don't remember how much it was, but I don't think I paid more than a few dollars for any of these. This one is hockey, skiing, snowboarding, skating. So it's like winter sports. And I got a set of these chubbies. I already got the stencil that goes with this a while back when it was on clearance. Hey, Tammy. This is the ink of the month. It's called Well Traveled. It's like a yellowish, I don't even know it's a yellowish color. I do have another surface to show you guys, but it goes with a stencil that's in here, so I'm just going to wait to show it. These are some of the Disney ones that they just came out with. This one is Cinderella's. Like, it's called Cinderella's Essential, so it's the stuff that goes with her. So it's got Jacques and Gus, her shoe, the carriage, and the clock. Hey, Christy, I am showing off some stuff that I got while I was gone. This stuff showed up while I was gone, so this is Belle's Essentials. Oh, it goes this way. So it's got Chip, Mrs. Potts, the Rose, and some books. And hey, Wendy. And this one is Aurora. So it's got the 3 fairy godmothers, her crown, and the rose, because her name when she wasn't with her family was Briar Rose. For those of you that's never watched Sleeping Beauty. And then this one is Don't Worry. So it says, don't worry, just roll with it. It's sarcasm and I love it. I also got this one, The Footbridge by Monet. I already have Van Gogh's Starry Night and I think one other one. I can't remember though. Christy, are you saying that about the Disney stencils? Christy did get some Disney stencils from me over the weekend. I gave her the heads. It's the cut aparts that are like Donald. I think it's Donald, Daisy, Goofy, Minnie, and Mickey. I think that's who was on it. So dinner options. Take it, leave it. This one is a really cute lemony one. This one is like fishies. I want to say that this one looks very similar to one that Mary Lou used recently with the fish. This one is the perfume bottles, and I think I bought the cutouts for these. I could be wrong. This one's a birthday one. And let's see. This one is Winnie the Pooh and Friends. So it's Winnie the Pooh, Piglet, Eeyore, and of course Tigger. Hey, Cruz. And then this one I got for Emmy because she loves Stitch now. I might get her to make a shirt with that. And then this is the one that goes with this other. So I have this little cutout. It's a VW Bug. And it goes with this stencil that says Road Trip. And it says, don't forget the snacks. And then it says Highway 50 Peanuts. So that was all my stuff from Chocolate Tour. Hey, Melissa. I was just going through some Chocolate Tour stuff that I had gotten while I was away. It was waiting for me when I got back. So I have that. And, these were also from that big pack of stuff that I got from Tammy. It's just a bunch of poster stickers. I'm not going to go through that. This was waiting for me when I got home. I am excited. This was from Krista. She went to Disneyland a couple weeks ago, and she picked up some stuff for me while she was there. She sent me Happy Mail because she knew I was doing my, excuse me. She knew I was doing my Disney Parks journal. So I'm going to see what Miss Krista sent me. This is a cool bag. I was like, I didn't order anything. What's in that bag? And then I looked at it and I was like, oh my gosh, it's from Krista. Oh, it's full. It's full of stuff. Let's see what Krista gave me. No, she sent me a cup. She sent me a cup from Disneyland. And it says 70th. How cool is this stuff? She sent me that. Oh, she sent me bags from the park. Love it. It's funny because Disney World is different from Disneyland, but I guess they use the same bags because this castle is Cinderella's castle, which is at Disney World, not Disneyland. So she sent me a big one and a little one. Oh, she sent me multiples. I will have to private message her and thank her. You forgot to give me something. Isn't that just like us on these trips? We always forget things. She gave me a Starbucks thing. I guess this was from the Starbucks that's at Disneyland. It probably went with this cup. That's probably what that was from. There was something else in here. I just saw it fall. Where did it go? Here. No, that's not it. Where did it go? Oh, here it is. She must have bought something there. It says Pixar plush. So that's cool. She gave me a popcorn container, you guys. I have the image of one of these, but I don't have the actual container. But I have an old one. Oh, she got me maps. This is the Disneyland map. Kids Rule Summer. So it's got Darth Vader on it. And this one is from Disney's California Adventures. What is this? Mickey's Explore, Discover, Collect Park Rangers on the Rivers of America. This is cool. That is awesome. Oh, Krista is such a cutie. I love her. She bought me a clip bag, you guys, and it's Tinkerbell because she asked me who my favorite character was. And if you know me, Disney World, it's Figment because he's at Epcot. Disneyland, I would have to say it's Tinkerbell's my second favorite, but Tinkerbell is at both parks, and Figment is only at Disney World. So I'm going to have to message Krista to thank her and let her know that I opened this today on this live so that she can come watch on replay. So, I'm trying to figure out how to put this back in the bag. Okay, Tinkerbell's going in the cup so that I don't lose her. Okay. So, next I have some stuff from Dollar Tree that was sitting around. I got some flashcards. A while back I did a comic themed event, and I thought some of these would go cool in that because it's Teen Titans Go. Oh, I love Figment. I have a Figment doll from the 80s when we went there. I don't know exactly where it is. And Emmy also has one. Her teacher gave her a Figment doll when she was leaving first grade. Yeah. Not this past school year, but the year before. Her teacher was like changing grades or something, and she gave Emmy a Figment doll that she had in her classroom, and it like attaches to your shoulder strap on your book bag. And then I got these because I'm thinking about making a junk journal for Emmy. She used to love trolls. I'm not sure she still does, but she used to love trolls. So this was from my trip like right before I went to Tampa. I did get myself another drawing pad. I use those in my junk journals a ton. I picked up some cool stickers, you guys. So I also did a candy themed event, and I found some cool. They're hard to show on the screen because they're even hard to look at in person, but it's a bunch of candy that's all like shiny looking. So I have that one. This one's a mermaid themed one, or nautical. It's like under the sea stuff. It's really hard to see because they are very sparkly. This one you'll be able to see. This one reminds me of my childhood. Well, not childhood, but like middle teenage years with the lava lamps and the magic 8 balls. So I got those. And then these were really cool. I was like, I should have brought this. I didn't even remember that it had that flamingo on there, but I basically bought it because it had like the boombox and the roller skates and the glasses. And I'm like, this is very 80s, 90s, and I can use this in my journal. My Made in the 80s journal. Hey, Cindy. I picked up these. I thought one of these would look cool in the Rainbow Bright part of my 80s journal because, you know, she has all the star kids with all the different colored stars that they used to color the world. And then I was looking at the magazines, and I found the TV Guide magazine, Big Book of Trivia, and it's got like all of these old TV shows on there. And it has a bunch of pictures throughout the whole thing. I did look through it. Ooh, Animaniacs. So I thought that would be cool to cut up for like a TV one that I'm doing. And on this one, Rewind. And it's got, of course, Magnum PI, Tom Selleck. And it has all kinds of stuff in it. And guess what is right here, Miss Christy? I know Christy will recognize that. It's the Monkey Mobile with the monkeys. And it says the Monkey Mobile was designed and built by Dean Jeffries for the hit TV show. A modified Pontiac GTO. It features a split two-piece windshield, convertible top, modified rear quad panels, and front fenders, exaggerated tail lamps, a set of 4 bucket seats, and an extra third-row bench where trunk used to be, and a rear-mounted parachute. 2 of the cars were built, with one of them used for a touring car for auto shows and promotional events. A model kit of the car sold more than 7 million copies. Dang. Christy, you sat in the one that was the auto show one that they used for traveling? That's kind of cool. And then I don't know where these from. I got them that day or not, but I got these to put in my craft. So I did pick up some stuff from Hobby Lobby before I left, but it really wasn't a ton of stuff. I bought these. They're for souvenirs. They're for silverware, but hey, Miss Cindy, I thought they would be cool in a junk journal. They're made out of paper, and if you have a wider tag, they could go in the back of a journal instead of a like the book card things that people use. They're 3.93 by 5.78 inches, so they could fit like the bigger size tags that I make. So I got that, and I picked up some more of these because you can never have too many cutting boards, or in this case, what are they calling them now? Charcuterie board. And they don't have the round ones. Krista, I just opened your Disney stuff, girl. Krista, thank you so much. I got home and I was like, I didn't order anything. What's in that bag? I love the bag, by the way. And I love Tinkerbell. This is like the cutest thing ever. She is going on my purse. And she goes perfectly with my purse because my purse is a Disney-themed purse. Christy saw it over the weekend. It has hot air balloons, and it's got Mickey, Minnie, Donald, Daisy, and Goofy. But I love all my goodies that you sent me. Thank you so much. That little book that you sent in there from one of the parks is like the most adorable thing. So I did pick up 4 of these because you can never have too many of these boards. And then this wasn't even part of stuff I bought. I just randomly found this in my room when I was cleaning stuff up. I was like, I got a hoop. It was probably with all my cross stitch stuff and it fell out somewhere, but I have a cross stitch hoop just randomly in my room. Okay. I also got a Temu order while I was gone. Temu! So I'm going to show you guys what was in the Temu bag. I got these really pretty, these are rub-on transfers, you guys. They're like fairies and flowers and butterflies, and it comes with the little rub-on thing. And I got these. I'm just going to put them with my stuff for next year, but they're patriotic stickers, and they're vintagey, which goes with my, I think I did a journal. Yeah, I did a journal this year. I'm like, I don't remember. There's so much stuff. I did get some of the 5x7 playing cards that Kim from Growing Crafts with Kim was using. They were less expensive on Temu, and I didn't really need them right away, so I ordered them from there instead of getting them from Amazon. Because if you've seen me before, y'all know I have the ones that are like 15 by 11 inches that are massive, and I still haven't finished my collage that I was working on. Thanks, Miss Christy. This I love. I'm going to take it out of the packaging because you can't really see it with the big sticker. Oh, man. Did one of my letters fall off? Oh, no, it's just the inside of it. It's a stencil. And I love it. It is bloody letters for Halloween. Hey, Miss Terry. Can't wait to see your finished craft. I'm pretty sure you didn't finish it on the live. I know you were working on it, and I got some stencils. These are not stencils. These are stamps. Some, I can't think, you guys, whenever I come live. Spider webs. That's what these are. Spider webs. Oh, thank you for tearing. Thank you for sharing, Terry. Let's take it out of the packaging. So it's a bunch of spider webs, which that's going to look cool in like the corner of a journal. Because I already have a journal that I was working on last year that I did not finish. Once the season was over, it went in a box. It's got other stuff with it, and it's just staying in there until it's fall again. And then I got this one that's really cute. It's like all of the stamps of the month. So it's got all of the stamps for each of the birthday months, which I love because I have the stencils from Chocolatour. I got them this past Christmas when they were, I don't know if they were trying to get rid of them or not, but they were getting rid of them. And they had them at a really good price. So I have the stamps now. So I could put that on like a card or like ooh, I just came up with a good idea. I could do the cards with all of the, like do 12 cards, one with each of the stencils. And then I could put this on the envelope. Y'all know they don't have anything on the envelopes when you get them. Thinking. I did get some molds of things. This one is keys for resin. That I'm excited about because I can put my I can color these with my markers, so I can make them like coppery looking or gold looking or whatever. This is like for a tray. I want to try the plaster of Paris stuff that I have. I might do one with resin, but I kind of want to try the plaster of Paris stuff. I think that'll be cool. So this is just a tray. I stamped them in an envelope and made them. Oh, that would be cute too, Christy. And then what else did I get? I know I got quite a few of the molds. So this one is a shell. Do a resin shell or a plaster of Paris. And this one is a lock. Like a lock for keys. And I think that reminds me of Alice in Wonderland. So I might go on that journal somewhere that I have. And then this one is for Emmy. I don't think I'm going to let her do it herself. But I need to open it because you can't even see what it is with the label in it. For anybody that saw when I was going through all the stencils, she loves Stitch. But she doesn't love Stitch. She really loves Scrump. And this was just called Voodoo Doll or something, but I'm telling y'all, it looks like Scrump from that movie. So I might make one of those for her. See what else is in here. I got some bulb pins. I really want to try to rust them up. I don't know if that's going to work for me, but I'm going to try it. These are freaking awesome. I forgot I even ordered these. They are little plastic guitars. You can barely see them, but they have weird stuff on them. They do have one that's just a Yamaha. There's a violin in there. I guess they just threw that in there. So those are cool. I got some, I don't know what the heck they call these things. They're just like, kind of like brooches, but I don't know. They're just like beads and stuff. I don't know. I thought they would look cute if I made stuff that was like fancier instead of using like a white button. Use something like that. These are little wooden pieces that are like circus theme. I think they're also, but they're like the little ones. I love Temu. I try not to order from them too much now, but I do love them. I got some mini doilies. These are all paper doilies. Let's see if it says how many are in here. I want to say it's 50 to 100. Oh, look, the bag's open. So I think it's 100. But I love them because they're tiny enough to put on a page. To not have to like, you could put one of these on like a tag you were working on too, and it wouldn't take up a ton of room. Thanks, Terry. I thought they were pretty too. I mean, are they as pretty as ones you would get from like a jewelry store? No. But for the price that I paid for them, they really are pretty. I really like that one with the little fake. pearls. Telling you guys, words. I got this really pretty red ribbon to put in my journal for Halloween. It reminds me of like vampires and stuff. These bows, they are black with a really cool gold trim. Thought that would be cool. I have a lot of black stuff left in this bag. The majority of the rest of the bag is mostly black stuff, with the exception of, I think I got 3 presser feet for my sewing machine that do different things. I think, I'm trying to remember what this one's for. I think it says it on here. I'll have to go look at them again, but there's this presser foot that it's like just flat and it only has like an opening in the middle. I'm thinking this might be the one for just sewing on a zipper. Could be wrong. This is the one for doing a fold over, I think. It's either the fold over or this is the zipper. I don't remember which one is which. But I know I can look them up. But this one, let's see if I can get it to the other end. This one looks like this. And then there's a plastic one. And I forget what the plastic one is for, but I have three feet for my sewing machine. And if you get spooked easily, this next thing might not be for you. I have baby doll heads. Hey, Beth. Beth picked the perfect time to come on. I bought baby doll heads. I can make a spooky hat and use my head as a head, and it can be a creepy doll. I bought these for a Halloween craft, just in case y'all were wondering. I don't just randomly buy baby doll heads. That is not my shtick. That's not my thing in life. I kind of figured you did. I also have these skeleton hands for Halloween crafts. So I have baby doll heads and skeleton hands. And I got this base. I think it's similar to the one Beth uses for her shells. It kind of looks similar-ish. This one is like an antique brass one. These are some flowers that are apparently, just flat in the container. I don't know why. I got some black, like, creepy looking plastic branches from a tree. I got black feathers. I'm also in a mystery box challenge that has to go out this month. So, yeah, I have to do that as well. And some of this stuff might go in that. These are some, like, leaves. The other one was feathers. These are leaves. I got some different laces. So, let me see if I can find them. This, I don't think this is lace, but I think it's like, I don't know what it is, but I got 3 or 4 different kinds of lace. I think this is similar to like creepy cloth. Yeah, well, it's not just Temu. I showed Chalkator, I showed some Dollar Tree stuff and some stuff from Krista, who sent me stuff from Disneyland. But this part is Temu. It's a ton of Temu stuff. And I'm going to put some of it back in the bag before I lose it. But this is a elastic ribbon. This is some cool black ribbon that y'all can't see any of this stuff. This one is ribbon, but it's like leaves. Oh, and this is the other presser foot I got. I don't know. This one I think is for rolling over the edge of a hem when you're doing like an edge, so that it's like nice and crisp. I did show this. I love this. Red ribbon. Next. I almost brought this bag with me to Florida, but I ended up not. But I went to Cracker Barrel for lunch with my mom the other day, so y'all know what that means. Peanuts! It also means that there are shakers in here. But I did get this cool shirt, and it says Happy Campers. And it's Snoopy. You can't really see because this tag is over it, but he's camping with the little Woodstocks, the Beagle Scouts. Beth and I both love Snoopy. So Christy got the Disney ones, and Beth got the minis that were all of the Peanuts characters. I did get a bunch of these, and I hope they are all still in one piece, because the lady just put them all in a bag together. People. Those are the new ones. I want to show you guys the old ones. Not that they're really old versus new, but season-wise, they are. And one of these was on sale. So, this one was on sale, and I thought it was so pretty. The little butterfly. That one. I got the blue ribbon. And I got the two different seahorses. One of them is a salt shaker, and the other one is a pepper shaker. But I love the two different colors. And I picked up the pepper shaker. It got stuck on Beth and I both like Snoopy. This one is the pepper. So the pepper was the queen, and the salt shaker, I think, was the king. I didn't get the king. I didn't want it. I got a referee jersey. And then these are the ones that are Halloween. They had two different colors of the duck. I just got this one. This is the little purple one. They had an orange one, but I only got the purple one. And then I got the black cat. I love the black cat with his little eyes. His teeth are a little freaky looking, but what else? And these are probably my favorite ones that I got. I got a salt and pepper shaker because how cute are these? I think Christy needs these in her life. I think Christy needs to make a shaker tassel. And this could be Christy, and this could be Rob. They are so freaking cute. I love them. So, since that lady did not wrap them up for me, so that, they wouldn't be clinking against each other, I'm going to wrap them up myself now by ripping this bag apart. Hey, Karen. Welcome. I am showing off all kinds of goodies. These are some shakers that I just got from that place, Cracker Barrel. Y'all, why do words not want to come out? Let's see this one. Oh, Christy sent me the coolest thing yesterday. Well, there you go. Now you need to go to Cracker Barrel and get yourself some ghosts. I did not know that, but it makes sense with you. Let's put the duck in there. Yeah, I don't know. The lady just stuck like 5 of them in each bag, and I'm like, I could hear them clinking. Luckily, the Cracker Barrel is literally right by my Hobby Lobby, so it's maybe 5 minutes from my house. So I knew things weren't breaking, but I was like, what the heck, person? She was very nice, though, so I have to give her that. Dang, Karen. You over there cranking those out. I think this is a better packing job. It's not the best, but it is better because none of them are clanking together now. I can put them back in the bag to bring them back down the hall. I am, however, not bringing my shirt down the hall. That is staying in my room, so I'm just throwing that to the side. And this is my bag that I didn't bring with me, but it was from Hobby Lobby because I know Beth loves peanuts. Okay. So now we might actually get to the stuff that I actually got when I was in Florida. Amazing, right? I have a ton of stuff. I'm going to show y'all a couple of Dollar Tree things. So I have the wall stickers, but I found these really cute hummingbirds that are smaller than the ones that I have from before. So I feel like these would fit better with a craft than the other ones that I have. That was from the Dollar Tree. And then I got some of the wood surfaces because I could fit them in my car. I got a bat. Love bats. I have an idea for the bat. That doesn't have anything to do with Halloween, though. I got the big-ass pumpkin. And, of course, Woo! Oh, somebody else was doing that with the shakers. They were doing, like, football helmets. I forget who it was. But it's another crafter. So, let's get into... Where is that bag? I know I brought it in here. Please don't tell me it's underneath all of this stuff that I just moved. I bet you it is. Okay. Let's move. I'm going to put some stuff in this bag so that it's out of my way and not sliding all over the place. Thanks, Dawn. I'm just putting these stickers and stuff in this bag because I just emptied it. Yeah, I was right. The bag that Beth and Christy gave us ended up underneath stuff. And I will show you guys the bag. Try not to have things falling over and falling out. Okay, so this is the bag that Christy and Beth gave. There was either this one or I forget what the other one was. But I love the bear. I think the other one said, "Hello, gorgeous." Hello, gorgeous. So Beth and Christy gave us these hot-ass hats that are made out of felt to wear in Beth's room, which I swear was like 100 degrees. So we were little Christmas elves in the heat. I was sweating with this thing on because of how hot it was. The reason Beth's room was so hot was because her air conditioner was not working and they had to replace it. Not lying. They had to replace it for her. I have all kinds of stuff in here. Oh, I got these at the Dollar Tree, guys. Apples to Apples Jr. I didn't get them this time. I almost gave these to Melissa, but I gave her the Uno cards, so. I think I took this ribbon from somebody that left it that was at the hotel because they were trading craft supplies. Baby, it's hot outside. Yes. This was some Christmas ribbon. That was at the thing. I made myself a pokey tool because I was making them for everybody else. I was like, I'm making myself one with this cool leopard print. So I made myself one. I didn't use it, but I brought it with me. Okay. I've got cool stuff. I got these at one of the stores we went to the first night we were there. They're little Garfield charm earrings. I kind of have stuff all spaced out because I wanted to put little stuff together. So it's kind of just all over the place. I have things in here that were from people that exchanged crafts and different things. This is from Christy's mother, Miss Kathy. She made these little ATC cards for me and Melissa to have commemorate that we were in Florida because we are not from there. So she gave us a manatee with a Christmas hat on it and some lights on him. He's the Christmas manatee. You missed Chalkator, Happy Mail from Krista at Disney World, a Temu haul, stuff that I brought from Tammy, and a few things from Dollar Tree so far. But yeah, Miss Kathy made these for us. This was most of the stuff that was in our goodie bag. This was a leftover keychain. I only had one left over, which was cool. So I have a Buddy the Elf keychain. This was from our goodie bag from Beth and Christy. Emmy might actually get this. She likes ducks. Or my mom. Both of them like ducks. we got this cool flamingo pen. Melissa figured out it was a pen when she was going through her stuff in the hotel room. They gave us this cool straw with a watermelon slice on it. And this keychain with this little tag. And if you saw my card earlier during my live, same Santa Claus. And it has this and this. And fun story, Christy told us this. She went to get these the hotel key things from Hobby Lobby, and all of the packaging was open. So she took them to the register and told the lady, I just want enough to have a whole set. True story. Christy told us that. This was from Miss Brenda. She made us all little treat boxes. And I really thought there was something in here, and I tried to open it, and then I realized she just stuffed it so that it would feel full. But I really did try to open it. So I got reindeer treats. Then there's this little, I'm assuming this is a sled because that's what it looks like. These look like the rails and then the wood pieces that are on the top. So that. And this came from, I believe, Miss Gwen. It's a polka dot curve highlighter pen. I honestly have, it's like it rolls, it looks like. Oh my gosh, you guys. It's like a stamp. It's hearts, you guys. It's hearts. That's freaking cool. And then this end is a fine liner pen. Oh, this isn't even half the stuff yet. This is just part of this bag. This is all the little things. I put them in here so they would not get lost going places. I got a little umbrella for a drink. Dumping all the rest of this stuff out. Miss Brenda made us these cool keychains with the little Christmas sprinkles in it. It says Merry Christmas on the little bag. And it's got the little hook for like a bracelet or a charm. But I think you could change that out if you wanted to make it a keychain. Christy and Beth gave us crayon boxes, which came in handy for all the little stuff. This was from Miss Brenda as well. She made us little bulb pins with little tags and little people on them. She made us paper clips with a bottle cap with a vintagey. This is like a vintagey little kid singing Christmas carols with a dog. Hey, Sam. Need a part 2 and 3 to finish. It's possible. I got this pin that says Dear Santa, I Can Explain, which is totally my childhood. And this ornament cutout. And yes, they are, but I don't do ATCs that often. And then I got this pink snowflake. And the last thing that was in here I actually did buy, but it's this. Wow, Amy. Just wow. It's a magnet with a sea lion on it that says Newport Richey, Florida, which is where we were staying for the weekend. And the last thing that is in this bag, probably my favorite craft from the weekend. I'm not saying anything bad about what Christy gave us because I love it, but I think these were my favorite bets. Not that the party hats weren't fun, but I really like the shells. So Beth gave us shells to do over the weekend at our retreat, and she gave us Christmas napkins, but she also bought a bunch of other ones with her. And so I dug through and found a Florida napkin, and I did the shell. And I did put Sparkle Mod Podge on it, and you can totally see it better in person. So that was my not Christmassy thing. And then she gave us an oyster shell. And the oyster shell, Christy copied off of me without even realizing she was copying off of me. It's not exact. We didn't do exactly the same, but Christy totally did the alligator with the flamingo on it. And I put mine in front of a palm tree. So it looks really cool. But the flamingo was actually standing on the present, and I had to cut it apart because it would not fit the way it was, but it doesn't even look like I cut it apart. So that's definitely going on display for Christmas. We have alligators here too in Louisiana. So I'm going to have to hit up Beth to find out the link for those first shells that she did, because I really like those. I brought these for everybody. These were one of the things I gave everybody, was ornaments. They're like huge. Yes, Christy and I are so much alike. Christy sent me a video yesterday and was like, if Emmy wouldn't play with you, I would. And it was like this kid's Gilmore Girls, like Stars Hollow. And I was like, oh my gosh. Christy and I like are we're literally soul sisters. So these are the ornaments I gave everybody that are ginormous. I feel like you could do these and hang them on a tree outside if you have a tree. I'm thinking about turning this into a crystal ball with one of those little baby heads in it. That was my reason for buying these. But I bought a whole box, so I shared them with everybody. I'm so nice like that. So this was some fabric from Melissa. I kept all of it because it's so pretty. This was from Miss Gwen. She gave us these little mini wipes. And they're Snoopy themed. And a lot of the stuff in this bag is from bottom of the bin. Melissa, more. She gave us Easter eggs. You thought they were bowls. They kind of look like bowls. So she gave us this. And there's something in it that I didn't open. She didn't have anything to tie with, so she used my tape and just kind of taped it together. But I'm okay with that. And now I have a whole... Oh, these are so cute, Melissa. I love these. Oh my gosh. So instead of having mini, like, tiles from a Scrabble game, look, she found little banner letters. And I mean, they're little. They're minis. They're like a 1/2 inch by 1 inch. Those are so cool. And then she gave us all eggs. Yes, this is the first time I opened the material to see what was in there. I knew there was something in with the eggs, but I didn't open it at the hotel. So I didn't get a chance to see what it was. So now I know. And this is the other thing that I got from Melissa, because I don't know if Beth and Christy saw mine when I opened it. This is the one she made for me. She made us all resin boxes. And she's like, I didn't know what to do for yours, so I just made it pretty. I'm like, okay. I love rose gold stuff. So she made us a box, and I can never remember which way it opens. But it opens like this, and it's got gold foil in the middle of the bottom piece. And I know this top piece opens too. I think it's just stuck. There. Okay, it was kind of stuck. And then she did that on the top too. And then she put this cool little crystal in the middle of the lid. So that's what she did for mine. And I'm wrapping it back up in this so it doesn't get damaged. And the rest of the stuff I think that's in here, I think it's all from bottom of the bin. So bottom of the bin, if y'all have ever watched Beth Craft, she talks about that store a lot, which it's an awesome store. I had to stop halfway through. I was like, I need to just hang on to my sanity by going and sitting down somewhere. So this was not from bottom of the bin, but I did get it at bottom of the bin. I got this. They were pulling numbers. They gave us all like the tickets that you would get at a raffle, and they were pulling numbers, and I won one of them. And so this is what I got. I got gnomes and trees and like faux pine stems for crafting, which was fun. Wait till I see the other stuff that I got, because I won a couple of times. That's not the only thing that I won. That was just one of the things that I got from Beth. But the rest of this stuff, so I got the wooden tags were $1 for both of them. They're cardboard. They're chalkboard. I got these mini wood pink heart beads for 75 cents. I got this really cool fabric for $2. It is lemon, but it's like, I don't know what kind of fabric it is. Let me see if it says it on here. And take the rubber band off. My favorite thing from bottom of the bin, though, was something that Christy found, and she shared it with me. And it's not in this bag. This has a tag on it, so it had to be. Okay, somebody cut up something from Martha Stewart, and I want to say it's a sheet of some sort because it has a Martha Stewart label on it, but this is the material. That's a Mary Poppins bag. Girl, you haven't even seen the Mary Poppins bag. The Mary Poppins bag is over here. This is just a bag. I did find a bunch of seam binding stuff there. So I found some lace, like hem tape, and it's pretty blue. I found some bias tape that was brown and green. They were $1/4 each. And then this one was really cool. I'm not really sure. It's knit braid. It looks like elastic, but it's not. And it was also 25 cents. And then I found this one that was the light blue. All that from bottom of the bin. And then, because the day before we had made angels out of party hats, I found all the doll hair in the store and went a little cuckoo bananas with it. So I got doll hair. I got all kinds of different colors. This is like a brown. I got white, so I can do Santa and Mrs. Claus. And then I have, this one's kind of like a strawberry blonde. And then this one's blonde. I really did not spend that much money at any of the stores we went to because everything was so well priced. Like, I did not have to. I'm still not getting to the Mary Poppins bag yet. This is my bag that I got from IKEA. But it also has bottom of the bin stuff in it. As well as stuff from Michelle's store, which is where Beth has her stuff. But I'm just going to empty the bag. And Emmy got a meerkat from IKEA. She got a meerkat, and she told me the meerkat is from South America. And I asked my dad, because my dad is a buff about, like, geographical and historical stuff. And he was like, I don't think that's where they're from. So what did I do? I Googled it, and I'm like, yeah, Emmy was right. It's from South America. So Emmy got a meerkat, and I found this really cool panda bear. And I love him. He's so soft. Soft and cuddly. So a lot of this stuff is for Emmy. She just doesn't know it yet. She likes Halloween. I found this really cool throw blanket with cute looking ghosts on it for, I think it was $10. It's a big blanket. I got myself some little poof poofs. I think it was $3 for all of them. I love the colors. Now you have to put it all away. Yeah. I did get some napkins there that are spiders. IKEA! This was my first trip to IKEA, you guys. And I did not go hog wild. What you see here is what I got. Except for 3 candy bars that are downstairs because I didn't bring them upstairs to eat. These are little treat bags. They have spiders and ghosts. And then I got these cool lights for Emmy that are ghosts that I thought she could put up in her room. And the bag came from IKEA. It is a... Y'all, when we were leaving IKEA, there was this little boy in the parking lot with his mom. And he goes, I love you, IKEA. Melissa and I were like, did he just say that? I did get one of the bags that you used to shop with. This is going in the car. So that was all the stuff I got at IKEA, you guys. I really did not spend that much there. I bought my mom some cookies. But... Melissa, how did I end up with another thing of eggs? Did you give me like 2 of these? Because now I have 2 things of eggs. This was the one that was wrapped. This was just thrown in this bag, and I don't know where it came from. But they're from the same brand. I don't know. I have no clue. This was from the bottom of the bin. This is like rolled crepe paper. It was $1. And my mom and I used to make stuff, but it wasn't with this big stuff. It was the smaller ones. And if I find them and bring them up here, I will show you guys. But this was $1 for the green. And it was also $1 for the red. And look how much there was of the red compared to the green. I made out like a bandit with this stuff. I'm not going to lie. Oh, so she put it in with my stuff? Okay, I see how it is. I see how she rolls. She just snuck in some more Easter eggs. I'm totally cool with that. Hi, Mary Lou. We are pulling out all of my stuff from last weekend. I've only gone through a few things. I still have like 3 bags to go through. This is my stuff from Michelle's store. Michelle is the one that owns Coastal Creations, which is where Beth has her booth. Not all of it is from her because she has all the different booths in there. I don't even know if I bought anything from Beth's booth. I don't think I did. I don't think I did. But I have Beth's card and I have the leftovers. Oh, there's this one of this glue sticks that Christy gave us. So Christy did glue stuff. She had us make these cute little Christmassy journal things. And y'all know how I am. I don't like thread showing. I used this little snowflake thing that we had to cover the stitching on the outside of this one. And this one was not quite finished. But I ended up taking some of the ribbon and putting it there to close it. Because I do not like my stuff showing. So we made 2 of these. And this is where I smashed my finger in the car door. Christy had a crocodile that was not a crocodile. It was a Michael's tool, and it broke when when Christy was doing Beth's. So I went to the hotel to get my crocodile, and I slammed my finger in the door. So that happened the same day. So all of this went together. This was leftovers from the party hat. Beth gave us a little one and a big one, and I used the big one and made a thing. I made an angel, and it's gorgeous. But this is the leftovers for a snowman. So I'm going to put those in the bag. Okay, just keep going. I did buy this postcard from Newport Richie. It's got like little scenes from the area. She's never going to be exposed. This is the hacienda. We walked by that. I think I drove by it too a couple times. This is another gift bag. Oh, look, there's my other look at what I found in the goodies. I just grabbed things. I was waiting for the alcohol that was going in the shot glass, but Christy never brought it out. I'm just kidding, you guys. We had a paintbrush, which I did not use. An extra glue stick, which I did not use. And I found these on the table of stuff too. I found this really cool looking metal thing. I found a Saints helmet. And I found a Disney plastic piece that I totally grabbed. This is from the bag. It has our little craft box confessions. And there were some stickers. And a couple of napkins, which y'all know me. I love that one because Care Bears. And then this one, I'm trying to figure out if those are just lights. Yes, they are. It says Margaritaville. I've been to Margaritaville. And then I'd rather be crafting. So that's all the stuff from Christy and Beth, I think. We met Santa Claus that day too, so I got a candy cane from Santa Claus. Santa came and visited us. He was pretty cool. He was on vacation. And this is my card from Beth. I already have one of these. That's what I figured. I thought I had taken them off of the table. This was one of the things I bought at the store, Coastal Creations. It is metal engraved coin on acrylic. And it comes in this little plastic case. And I'm not even sure how to open it. Chrissy's mom bought one of these too. I forgot what hers said. I want to say it was hippy dippy trippy 60s stuff, but I cannot remember. Crocs and socks. He totally was wearing those socks with his. But I think it's a double-sided coin, and one side says yes, which is this side, and the other side says no. But I can't get it open, and I'm not fighting with it. I did pick some stickers up. I had one of these when I was a kid. And I love on the back of it, the person that's selling it, not waterproof. But I had one of these bears as a kid. And I wrote all over it, threw it in the washer and dryer, and it faded like you would not believe. This is the best one. I need this for my junk journal. Free! You otter drink water. It's got an otter. Living my best auntie life. Because y'all know I watch Emmy all the time. And then this one. If you can't make your own neurotransmitters, the doorbard is fine. I'm all about taking medication to make yourself feel better. This is a little sun catcher. And I got a blue crab. Because, yeah. Blue crab. These were probably one of the coolest things we found in that store. I bought 2 different ones. These are junk journal. And this one says mini scrap pack. And it was $3.50, but it's got all kinds of cool stuff in it. So I got that one. I don't even know what all's in there, but it's all kinds of cool stuff. I saw a pretzel and I was like, ooh, that's good enough for me. And then this one was the thrifted junk journal scrap pack. And it just called to me. It had like a book stack that has like Shakespeare in it. And it has like a compass and binoculars and a book, a card that goes in a book from a book's library. But the best thing that I got there, you guys, is coming up last. I also bought one of these Newport Richie cups because a girl can never have too many cups, especially when you know it's $5. This is the best piece. This was actually painted by Michelle, who owns the store, and it is Alice in Wonderland theme. How cool is this painting, you guys? You can't really see it, but under here is the mushrooms, and it's got the clock and the rabbit's watch, and the top piece, you guys, she did the caterpillar with his hookah, and the hookah's like right here, and he's got the cord that goes all the way up to where he is. I think this is like the coolest thing ever. I was like, yeah, that's going home with me, Michelle. It's the coolest. I don't know where it's going to go, but it's going somewhere. Oh, and I didn't realize that the teapot was Cheshire Cat color. Did you get the ticket I bought you? It's in another bag. I know what you're talking about. The bookmark. It was on the wall of stuff, and I was contemplating between this and another one, and I was like, nah, Alice in Wonderland is where I'm going. Alice in Wonderland. It's very cute. Put this stuff back in that bag. I'm throwing this over here off my bed. Next bag. So I brought this bag with me, and it's refilled with other things. So we'll just go through it, and I'll tell you where I got stuff from the Dollar Tree in here, and I got stuff from this bin place that Brenda found. So we went to a thrift store after our craft day on Saturday, and I had never been to a thrift store. And Brenda and I checked out, and she's like, hey, you want to go to that bin, check out that bin place with me? And I was like, sure. The bin place was freaking awesome. We walk in, and Lady goes, everything's $1.50. And we're like, okay. And most of the stuff, if not all of it, was Target stuff. So I found some goodies there. So this bag is heavy because I did find some wood pieces and some heavy things. So I'm just going to take everything out, and then I'll show you guys what's in here. So I found, so this was from the book place, the thrifted store. It's called Putting on the Grits, A Guide to Southern Entertaining. And this store was on, I think it was 30% off of the price. But it was it's a nice book for being $3. It's got tons of stuff in it that I could cut up for a journal if I want, or I could read it, or I could do both. I can't believe. Yep, first time at a thrift store. I mean, I went to Goodwill once, but I didn't have a good experience. I didn't buy anything. I like walked in, looked around, and left. I got this. I'm thinking of giving Emmy. I was like, things like this, I was looking to see what the price was. So I know that this kit was either $3 or $5. So I was like, $1.50 is a good price for that. Same thing with this. This is a I have a ton of stuff in it I'm going to take out too. That I'm going to put back in. But it's one of those book boxes. And it was originally $3. And so $1.50 is a good price for it. It says World Traveler. So I kind of like the way it is, but I might use it. And this is some stuff that I got from the bin place. I found these. I think Christy found these for me and was like, you need to get these. They're creepy Halloween stickers. I don't think anybody saw this, but I found these in there. These were 4 stickers, and they're Stranger Things themed from Target, and it says only at Target. So it was the video games, the bikes, the tapes, and then a Starcourt Mall. I did end up getting 2 of these. They're 2 different ones, though. They are the Care Bears mini stationery kits that were $3 originally at Target. So I felt good paying $3 for both. I found this cool notepad. Same thing. I'm pretty sure it was like $2 or $3 in the Target spot. Gwen actually found this for me. She was like, here, do you want this? I already have one, so I don't really need it. This Snoopy bag. And it comes with a little pin on it. Snoopy on top of his doghouse. It's a pencil case. I think this was, yep, UB brand, which is also Target. Y'all seeing a theme here? And this I had from before. These were just stickers from the Dollar Tree. And I just stuck them in here to make room. See, Christy and I are so much alike, you guys. Y'all don't even know. Like, Christy copied me with the shells and didn't even realize it. And she was sitting next to me at the table. I got this really cool sign. This was originally $5. And I'm like, yep, that's coming home with me. I don't remember ever seeing this at my Target in Dollar Spot. It says $5. It's a big old Christmas ornament. That was definitely worth $1.50. I bought this cool dollhouse thing. I could have sworn I bought one of these for Emmy, but I don't know what the heck happened to it. But my sister was like, can you just find something for her to leave out so she doesn't have to keep putting all this stuff in? So I'm going to see how this works. But that was also originally $5. And this would have been better if it had all the stuff that went with it, but it was worth $1.50. It's just a wood cutting board. It was a kit from the dollar section at that store, but it wasn't all in there, so it is what it is. I got these cute ceramic, they're birds and bunnies. There's geese and I'm calling that a cardinal. I might actually paint that for Christmas. And then there's a little bunny up here. And I don't think I showed this to anybody when I got this. These are from Spritz. They're Valentine's Day. They're little flocked angels. I don't know how much they were originally because there's no price on it, but they are heavy. They weigh a ton. I don't know how I had this done before, but this is not working well to put all this stuff back in here. I know, isn't it the cutest? I love the Snoopy bag. I was so happy when Gwen was like, hey, do you want it? I'm like, yeah, I would take that. I don't have one. Okay, that fits a whole lot better now. So I did get napkins. I got these polka dot ones that were from Spritz. They were half of what the original price was. And I got the candy cane ones from Spritz, which I'm pretty sure they were half price too. And these are from the Dollar Tree. I just stuck all of the napkins that I had found in here. I got strawberries and cherries. I got flowers, which Melissa said looked like Mardi Gras, which they kind of do because of the way the flowers are. I got these cool groovy stripes for, I'm planning on doing like a 60s, 70s vibe journal. And then I got these because they're very like colorful, and I'm all about colorful. So that's another bag down. We did have fun. So these are two of the things that Beth gave me one of these for winning the she was like, here, who wants she was like, here, you can choose from what you want. And I was like, okay, well, I'm taking the green sled because anybody that knows me, hello, I have green wall, I have green craft room. And then at the end of the day, she was like, does anybody want the rest of this stuff? Because if not, I'm just going to go. She was either going to, I think, give it to the store to get credit or whatever. So I said, I'll take the other one and Emmy and I can do a craft together. So I got both of them from Beth. They were awkward to put in a bag because they did not fit in any of the bags I had. Okay, you guys, this is mostly Dollar Tree, but I'm sure some of you saw these on my Facebook page because I posted pictures of them. These were from this exotic snack store. Those were Christy sleds. Well, thank you, Christy. Me and Emmy will have a lot of fun with them. Hi, Noemi. So I love my Melody and Pochaco. I don't know if that's how his name's pronounced, but I had a burn book that was that dog when I was a kid in junior high. Yes, they made burn books. So the next thing Christy has some of, but she doesn't have all of. I bought all of them. So these are the Golden Girl lip glosses. It's kind of funny because Blanche and Rose have like plain kind of ones. So we got Rose and Blanche. And the ones that have like shimmer in them are Sophia and Dorothy's. I was just handing out the prices. So I got all of them. I couldn't. They only had one of each. So your girl just pulled the whole shelf. It is what it is. Some people convinced me to get these socks at that bin place. Those are the funnest. Let's see. This was also from bottom of the bin. It's a set of 4 flower stamps. So they're just like, oh, thank you. I painted this wall myself a really long time ago. A friend and I painted it. These were from bottom of the bin also. They're golf stamps. I was like, ooh, I can make a card for my dad. But I think the rest of the stuff in here. Oh, I found twine. This was from that Bin's place. It's Wonder Shop, which I know is Target, and it was $1.50. I don't know how much it was originally, but it's 90 feet, so $1.50 sounded a decent price for that. Okay, now I think the rest of this stuff is dollar. So, I like headbands, and I like Snoopy, but I also like the Smurfs. And they have a lot of Smurf stuff. So this one is Papa Smurf. I mean, I think they have Papa Smurf is on the front, and then Smurfette is more on the back. I got that one, and I got this. This is a makeup remover one. And they had this one with the Smurfette, and they had another one with Papa Smurf. So I got this one. I bought these because I thought I needed them. I ended up using them, but I can always use them at some point. I got this because I've never seen the green at my store. And the store that we went to had all of the things because apparently it's a brand new store. I found some mint green fabric. Y'all know I love mint green. I got some cool makeup sponges. Like they're for like concealer. I got disinfectant wipes. 2 different ones. 2 different scents. I got Amber Glow aluminum-free deodorant and pink vanilla long-lasting fragrance. It looked cute. Who knows if it's actually going to work well. I found Phase 10 in a mini game. Had to get that. Hey, Karen. Melissa needed a toothbrush, and I thought this kit was cute, so I bought one too. Salad, anyone? I'm all about the hands this year. Like, I'm weirdly obsessed with hands because the skeleton hands from the Team Water, those hands. I got these hands. And I got these eyeballs. And then I got myself some hair clips. Because the back of my hair, when I put it up high, it has like hair that just hangs down for some reason. So I'm going to put a good bit of this stuff back in this bag, but it's not all going back in there because I'm keeping the stuff out that's not going back in there. I know that the deodorant was so cute. I'm glad I had to go down that row for Melissa, because I wouldn't have found that if I hadn't gone down that row. Okay, the rest of this stuff is staying up here. This is all non-crafty stuff. Well, technically these aren't either. This one is aloe and vitamin D. Where's the scent on it? Does it tell you? Or are they just... Oh, this one is honey and wildflower. That's why I got this one. And this one is fresh morning breeze. This deodorant. All this stuff was from the Dollar Tree. Half of it was craft stuff and half of it was Amy needs this in her life stuff. So I have one more bag, you guys, but this is the big one. This is the bag to end all bags of stuff. So, trying to see what I can do with the stuff that's on my bed to move it around. I'm going to toss stuff that I'm in my room because it's not craft stuff further down. And move this next to me. Hey, Tony. Thanks, Karen. Okay, so I'm going to open the front of the bag. These were all books that I got from that thrift store we went to. This was probably free, these two things, but they were $1 and they were 30 cents off, 30% off, so they ended up being 70 cents, but they were Sesame Street. This one says, "What will I be?" And it had Grover. This one is One Perfect Party with Cookie Monster. This one was $1.30 and it's Just Like Ernie. Bert Ernie. This one is Jim Henson Muppet one, you guys. Ralph's Big Test. Excuse me. I found a Sleepy Hollow book. It looks really cool. It's really old, but it has pictures in it. Like, not like, it has like pictures that people drew in it. Of like the Headless Horseman and like that dude. I don't know what his name is. And then, was Christy the one that found this? Somebody found this book and there were two of them. And it's called My Jungle Holiday with the Friendly Giraffe. And it's one of those books that is written for a person. So like they input their name. The stuff that I showed from this bag was, my Saints bag was all Dollar Tree stuff. This was from a thrift store in Tampa. But it's funny because this is one of those books, like I said, that's written to somebody. So on the first page, they like blacked out the kid's last name. But as you read the book, it says their last name on the next page. So I'm like, okay, and the other one didn't have it blacked out. I forget who has the other copy of it, but it's a really cool looking book. And then I got Grover's Book of Cute Little Baby Animals. And this last one was from Miss Gwen. She found it and decided she didn't want it, so I went and grabbed it. Disney's 2000, it says yearbook 2008, so it's pictures of like just, oh look, meerkats, Disney things. And I was like, this is going to be perfect because I'm working on my Disney journal. So, yep, go Saints. Who dat? Noemi is a Saints fan, you guys, for anybody that didn't know. So these are all books. I put them in the front. This is what Melissa made for all of us. She had left her envelopes that she was using in this at her house. So she was making envelopes out of some wrapping paper that we had in our room. So it's a little journal thing. So she had put this in here. She had done this envelope at home. And then she made this little pocket out of wrapping paper. And then she did another envelope. And it's got all kinds of stuff. And this was our logo. Craft Box July. And I haven't taken anything out of this, you guys. So there's stuff in all of these pockets that I don't know anything about. Oh my gosh, she made wings out of resin and stuff. She's got wings and a cross. I'm not taking it out because y'all can see through it. Wings that she made out of resin. And I know she made it out of resin because I've made stuff with resin and I know Melissa uses resin. Hey, look, there's Mama. Hey, Miss Kathy. So let's see what's in this pocket she made out of the paper. Some bee gems. There is some lacy stuff. Some of this paper that I can never figure out what the heck it is. It's cool looking though. And a moonlight letter, some kind of card thing. I'm not opening this, but that. Good night, Miss Dawn. I'll be live again tomorrow in my event if you're around. Oh, it eco resin, not epoxy. Okay. There's a big difference. I have no clue. I barely have scratched the surface with resin. This one has a bell and an owl and something that looks like a strawberry. A bird, star. So here's some more. What is eco resin? And how does it differ from epoxy resin? So this is what she had to wrap it up. So going back on here. I will take all the epoxy things out later. I'm not taking them out right now. So that was in there. I've got 2 gift bags I can use and things. One of them was from one of the stores we went to. Oh, it's like plaster of Paris. Okay. Well, I have plaster of Paris. Melissa also made this that was on there, but I took it off. She made this little pocket. I mean, it is a pocket, but it's a pen holder. And she made a little Grinch. My niece would kill for this pen because she loves the cartoony Grinch. She doesn't like the original Grinch or the one from the Ron Howard movie. I did show it off, Miss Kathy. I did show that off. It was in a different bag. Awesome. I swear to God, you guys, this is the last bag. This was from that Bins place. It is a macrame set for making some candy canes. I'm like, for $1.50, it's worth it, even if it's just for the twine. Or macrame cord, I guess, yeah. Beth gave me 2. No, the pen. Oh, that was from Wendy? The pen I made, the holder was from Wendy, but you made the pen. Okay. But did you add this on here yourself? The paper clip that's in the little like pocket thing. The pen's the coolest part. But she had aprons for her, so I had one, and she asked me, she had leftovers, and she asked me if I wanted one for Emmy. So Emmy and I now have matching gingerbread aprons. This, for anybody that knows me, y'all know I love gingerbread. I also like pastel Christmas, and this was one of the things that I got from the drawing thing. I got me a gingerbread notebook. I love these. I love these notebooks. They have these at home sometimes, and I have a couple of them. So I love these notebooks. And gingerbread people, hello. This was my favorite thing. I'm not even gonna lie. This was from Miss Christie. She found this panel that was for making like a big old Christmas stocking, and it has 2 pieces because it was made to be a front and back. And she cut one of the panels off and gave it to me, you guys. And when you see why, y'all will know why. It is Big Bird. It's Big Bird and Little Bird. Little Bird is on his little shoulder up here, and he looks like a little elf. And he was Season's Greetings. This was my favorite thing out of everything. You did tell me that the notebook came from Ollie's. This was my favorite thing. I loved Sesame Street so much as a kid. Like, I'm not even going to lie. So this came from that Ben's place also. It's my niece I got one of these for my niece a couple of years ago. It was the Grinch. It was the Grinch house. And she seemed to love it, so that was cool. These were from the Dollar Tree. And there's 3 different ones. I got some paper bags. I got these really cool stickers that are Halloween ones. And I got some Trolls ones for Emmy, so I can work on a journal for her. I also found this. It's a party thing. I think these are similar to the ones Beth found that were Disney ones. I think. I could be wrong. I also got these cards. I'm not sure. I think I got these from that bin place. I think that's where I got those from. And then Christy was going to take us to a comic book store, but we never actually got around to it. So Melissa and I found comic books at the Dollar Tree. They were DC ones, but they had sirens. This one is the Justice League. This one was Frankenstein. And this one was one of the old school looking Superman. So we didn't get to go to the comic book store, but I did get comic books. So compromise. I still have bin stuff in here, you guys, so bear with me. I found a board game that I'm going to cut apart to make a book because my cool friend Tamara showed me how to make you can use these to make a book. It was a Monopoly game from Mario Galaxy movie, which I'm surprised it was in there because this movie did not come out that long ago. So I have that. That was from the bin. The Ben's place. This was from the bin place too. They're decals. They're vinyl stickers. Just one more chapter. This was from bottom of the bin, but how cool are these? They had like craft supplies on the side next to all the letters. Oh, that's cool, Krista. I had them. I don't know where they are right now, but I did have mine. This came from the Ben's place. It's 4 planners for $1.50. And I will tell you why I picked them up. Because I can use pages in there and redo them to be an altered book. It's kind of the reason I got this one. Because this one is a nice one. It has all kinds of stuff in it you can still use. And I could easily make labels to cover the years and the days of the week. So I could just reuse this. This was from bottom of the bin. It's like Easter themed paper. It's a bunch of it. And then these were 2 songbooks that I got from Richie Rich. I love the Archies. I have some Archies, the little ones. I used to get my mom to buy those all the time at the grocery store. This is the John Denver songbook. And it has all the songs listed on the back that's in there. And then this one had no price tag on it. It's a Broadway musical book. And I went up to the register and asked, I was like, I just want to know how much it was. I knew how much this one was going in. And I was like, I like it, but if it's expensive, I'm not buying it. And the guy at the register was like, $1. So you better believe that came home with me. This came from the store Maid that we went to the first night. It is a Starry Night with Cinderella's castle. So yes, I did buy 2 different cups when I was shopping there. There's stuff in this bag. There's stuff in this bag. So let's put this stuff back in the big bag. Hey, Miss Tammy. I was showing off the stuff that I got from you at the beginning of my live. But now I'm showing off stuff from when I was in Florida. I have tons of stuff from Florida. So I still have that. Okay. So Christy and Beth gave us this, and they have these at the Dollar Tree now, you guys. We saw them when we went to the Dollar Tree. This was from bottom of the bin. It's from Joann's. It's sentiments and quotes on vellum paper. It's really cool. It's like all vellum paper with different stuff written on it. It's falling apart. Oh my gosh, I have way more. Don't tell me that. I saw you when you were trying to get rid of your sister's stuff too. I was like, this is a... Y'all know I hate glitter, but I do love me some gingerbread houses. This was from that store Made. This was the thing. I think these were from Brenda, these tags. And then some cutouts that we could cut out. I would put it on a painted background. So these are just some things we could fussy cut. I would put it on a painted background. These were some stickers. I think those were from Christy. This, I think, was from... I don't remember if this was from Gwen. But it has my Melody in it. That's all I know. Melody is my favorite character from Sanrio. So... it's got stuff in it, and Melody is in the middle. She's my favorite. This is what Christy was asking me if I had. My ticket. It's my Cozy Girl Book Club ticket. It's a bookmark. The other one that I have like this is in my craft room to put in my journal. It was like a little girl with a sewing thing. And this was from Brenda. She makes ATC cards. This is from Miss Kathy, who was in here. It says, Manatee, am I glad you are here? Your friend Kathy. So she gave us some coloring pages with manatees on them. And a cute little drink topper that has like a... I'm trying to get it to come out. It has a star charm on it. These were really cute. This was something that was sitting on the table for anybody to take. And I'm all about stuff like this, putting it in my journals. This is a book one. I don't remember where I got these, but I'm pretty sure it was probably somewhere in that room. This was from Gwen. She let us pick stuff out. I loved this. It goes with my stencil that I just got. It's Snoopy with the VW bug, and it's all kinds of Snoopy stuff. That was from Miss Gwen. The journal, I think, was wrapped in this paper. And Miss Kathy had one that was wrapped on it. She was cutting up pieces for people, but I already have my own strip. I did take a couple of napkins from Beth when she wasn't looking. She didn't care. So I didn't take a ton of stuff. We've got palm trees. We've got shells. We've got crawfish. We've got alligators. We've got Christmas on the beach. This is one of the Florida ones. We got seashells. We got a party on the beach. We got a napkin for Emmy. We got a flamingo pool party. I went to Tampa last weekend. We've got a beach. We've got all kinds of seafood. And we have a snowman. I don't know how he's being on the beach, but, you know, he's not dead. I went to a retreat in Tampa. I have all kinds of stuff. Bag. I have a frog and a butterfly. These were things from bottom of the bin. I'll show those in a second. Got a sticker with a seashell on it. This was leftover stuff from ATC cards we were working on. And there's a ton of stuff in here like that, so I'm not going to pull it all out because it's just paper in there. But I did get this from bottom of the bin, which I have never seen anything like this in the teacher section at Dollar Tree. And then these cool rub-on transfers that are Christmassy, and these that are like floral border. Yeah, I had so much fun. I'm going back next year when they have another one. Because I'll either drive or fly, one or the other, whichever one I'm in the mood for that week. The drive really wasn't that bad. I mean, it was 9 hours, but it was not that bad. I am just going to I'm going to put this in here between something else. So I'm trying to put it back in the zipper bag. Bottom of the bin. Bottom of the Bin is a store in Tampa where you can go. Basically, you give them. You don't have to, but you can give them craft supplies you don't want, and you get store credit. And it's so people give them craft supplies, and they turn around and sell them for really inexpensive amounts of money. And this is all of my patterns that I found, and I am jealous of Miss Kathy's pattern that she found. She found a doll pattern for Disney princesses. But I bought all the good ones that were in the front already. So I got this cute doll pattern. These are old, you guys. Like falling apart. This one was in a zipper bag because it was literally falling apart. This one is for making, I don't even know, some kind of accessories. 70s clothes. Shirts from the 70s. This is for like making Cabbage Patch doll clothes. Moo-moos from the 80s/90s. This one was really cute. And, you know, I'm not leaving the Wonder Woman costume. So that is it, you guys. I am finally finished with everything in here. So if you want to stick around, Miss Beth said she was going to go live to show all the stuff she got. We all got different stuff at the stores. I don't even know I know Beth picked up stuff at Bottom of the Bin because she had credit there, but I didn't see what she bought. So now I've got to put all this crap away. It's not crap. It's love. And I can't wait to drink out of my cup because I really love. So this combines two of my favorite things. I love Disney World. Cinderella was my first movie that I ever owned. And I love A Starry Night by Vincent van Gogh. So combine those two things together. And it's just love. And I love all of you guys. And I thank you all for watching tonight. I have an event tomorrow in my group. Can we trade copies of them? If you want, Miss Kathy, I have a scanner. I can scan anything that I have. But yeah, I have an event tomorrow. It is The Sound of Music. So it's music themed. And I need to finish my lineup for that and post it. So I will do that. And then I'm going to watch Beth because I need to see what she bought. Because don't we all want to live vicariously through others? So I will see you guys tomorrow. I think I'm on at like 3 o'clock in the afternoon, 4 o'clock in the afternoon, something like that. So I will see you guys in Beth's comments tonight, and I will see you guys tomorrow in my event. Bye, guys.